Hi everyone. I wanted to say everybody and everyone, and it just turned out to be blah blah.
Blah, blah, blah. Yeah.
Okay, my glasses. So, how are you guys? I'm going to give you feedback on how this nail polish lasted that I did last week.
Oh, we're now just starting to kick into gear.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hello again. I think we had a bit of a delay.
We always have a delay with the commercials and everything else, which we still are.
Okay, so are you guys seeing us? Please let us know when to start. Then we've lost all the viewers.
Okay,
like
there we
ads,
go.
forget it.
Now we're live. Now we're on screen.
Okay, is there anyone out there? Because I
6
see there's...
people.
Oh, 6.
1 people.
1.
Holy heckins.
Wow, we've lost all the viewers due to commercials. Okay, no.
Thanks,
we have
commercials.
1 person. Well,
Yeah, that's me.
1 person.
Yeah.
2. Okay, so last week I did this. I did a manicure with this product. Oh, Tracy, thank you so much for making...
Hi,
At least
Tracy.
Tracy's here. Oof, at least we're not alone. Thank you, Tracy. Okay, and look at this.
Oh, Melissa's here. Hi, Melissa. It's
Oh,
funny,
we
it's
have-
actually showing me only 1 viewer right
Okay,
now.
now
and
he's
yet-
showing me 10. So look at this polish.
Oh, my goodness. It's fantastic. Hi, David.
Hi, David,
Glad
Melissa.
you could make it.
Yeah, so this lasted really well. Although today I've noticed those cracks. I don't know if you can see them, where the nail polish bends a little bit here.
Yeah, I can see
And
it.
here?
Right there.
You see it?
Yeah. Hi, Laura.
So it happens almost like, okay, you can see this probably here. Like here. It kind of shatters, almost like the Dior, right?
David's saying he's like, I'm going to need some more Expressi demos soon. I bought 5 wonderful colors.
Oh, good. Yeah, tell us which colors. We'll demo it for you.
Can't believe I missed all the food eating and talk last week. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
It's all good. It's all good. Well, today we don't have much, so don't worry
Yeah.
about it. And I had some yogurt and some cookies, and I had my usual potatoes and beef
So
and
I'm going
onions.
to... Okay,
good
what is
stuff.
this? Oh, it's acetone. What the heck?
Hi,
Okay, no, it's
Tina,
coming.
Elena,
Is
course,
it
we
only
have
with a sound
Kimberly, Miss-
issue? Okay, I think so.
Miss Domarm. Domarm?
Okay, I'm going
Don't
to... This is weird, guys.
What?
Like when I first place it, it almost feels like it's gel or like that I'm using alcohol. Like it comes off. It's really
Is it
weird.
only me with sound issue?
No sound here.
What?
Okay, guys, please. Let us know if you can hear us. Hello, hello. Can you hear us?
That's awkward.
Oh, okay.
I can hear, I can't. Okay, so
Okay. Okay, good. So it's not on our end.
normal
Okay,
sound
good.
for me. I hear. Okay, perfect. Thanks, guys. Appreciate it.
Okay, so see what I'm doing here?
Very cool.
Okay,
Mike just
so I
came in,
did my
so-
nails on Tuesday. So this is like 6 days or something. So yeah, it's good.
All right, so I think we have everybody's good for sound other than
2 people maybe.
Elena, unfortunately. So
It's really weird.
it's all good. You know what? It happens
Yeah.
sometimes. Hopefully another device will, will work.
Yeah, it's not...
Have you tried to stop and restart your device?
Okay, so today we're going to... Okay, first of all... Darn. Okay, what do we have to do first?
Not drink that?
I don't think it's hot enough because I poured it like a while ago. So
Oh,
we
heck
have
yes.
to put it in a warm water, okay? Let's see if it works. Because we're gonna do Dazzle Dry.
Dazzle Dry.
Yeah, it's gonna dry super
Bum,
quickly.
bum, bum.
Okay, so this is Pinky's up. It's not gonna be as bright. And the reason why I'm kind of showing you this color is because everybody is so scared of it and you shouldn't be scared. It's
scared.
a very, very light color.
That's great. You calm my anxiety, and I want to thank you. Oh,
thank you.
you're welcome. That's really awesome.
Let me tell you. Yeah.
Listen,
I
we can be
have-
some pretty anxious cucumbers over here too. So
Yeah, no, I know. I have anxiety as
we
well.
totally we totally jive with that. So, you know, when you find that one thing that kind of brings you the calm, it's really awesome.
In my case, it's a medication, but
Yeah. Mine is watching bushcraft and landscaping on YouTube.
Okay, so let's go back to the first nail.
Yeah. Oh, in the gym, of course. Okay, sound is okay for Elena. That's awesome. And it's true you guys are stress relievers. That's coming from Laura. That is super awesome. Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you, thank you. That's really cool.
So I'm going to use a cuticle remover because a lot of you guys don't have the fancy machines. And
There's
really,
fancy machines?
yeah, like the Erica is fancy, expensive machine.
Yeah, that's true.
You are one of those things that help?
Yeah.
Did you say? Oh, that's nice.
That's super awesome.
Yeah, it's
That's
nice.
just
It's
totally made my day.
concentrating on present is good.
Being in the present, you mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a huge plus. Yeah.
Okay, squeaky clean.
Oh, like literally squeaky.
Sorry.
Oh, my teeth.
Sorry.
Ooh.
All right. So you see, when you're doing this on a regular basis, let me just put the sticky stuff away.
Yeah.
There was really not much to do. Okay, now they're like wiped with pure acetone, so that's why they kind of look really bad, but really they're not that bad, right?
Everything looks actually very nice and clean and neat and a little dry, but that's what the worst.
Yeah, so I'm going to, you know what, I'm not gonna go much shorter.
Okay.
I'll leave them long.
By long, she means short, but you know, long for her.
So this is the Erica File and Fine pattern, in case you're interested.
Yeah. It's a very nice file. I think that's the first, I remember you getting one of those years ago.
Yeah, because I didn't like it because it was too smooth. Because the Fine comes in two, what do you call it, two finishes. And this one is the pattern, and the smooth one is very, very smooth. It kind of gives me the heebie-jeebies.
The heebie-jeebies.
Yeah.
Heebie-bejeebies.
Okay. To shape them like a little bit more round, squarish round, you can kind of go under the nail a little bit. So don't go like this. You can to shorten them, but then to kind of shape it, you can always go a little bit underneath.
Yeah. I'm still too apprehensive to file my own nails. You and me both. Seems whenever I do my own nails, it always kind of goes cockeyed, you know? I can't get them as nice. It's like one side's nice and even, the other side is very cattywampus. It's never good.
Cattywampus.
Yes.
Okay. So let me tell you, when it comes to Dazzle Dry, if you guys are concerned with yellowing, Dazzle Dry does not cause yellowing, but obviously the yellowing has to grow out, and it takes a little bit to see the difference. So you have to kind of have the faith in the product. Felicia says hello. Bo says hola.
Hola. And hi,
Hola.
Felicia.
We got a donation.
Oh my goodness. Good Lord.
Oh my God. You guys are something else.
From Carrie's.
Carrie's, thank you so much. You know what? We just ordered the damn OPI collection. 270 euros. So your money is going to go...
There's a lot of videos
to that collection.
Yeah, coming to you guys for the Nature Strong collection. The entire thing, all 30 of those colors are coming in hot.
Because I like it, and not everybody has Dazzle Dry. Like Dazzle Dry would be...
For your next coffee run.
Aww.
Because we're all about the coffee life over here.
Okay, so yeah, next time we're going to film the coffee that you've... as well. You've sponsored.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to do two sides. If you are a little bit slower, then do one hand at a time, because you don't want to leave this for too long on your nails.
Yeah, it's a big collection, and
it's 30 colors.
Yeah, we pulled the trigger because you know what, you guys have been asking about doing OPI
and testing it properly, and it's a very interesting brand, so I think it's worth trying it.
Yeah.
And the thing is, not everybody is in the US where you can get Dazzle Dry. So we need more choices. And more good, we have to find more good polishes, right?
Yeah.
So I have these two tools that I'm kind of These scoops are kind of normal, and then this one has this little scoop, and this one has this little pusher. So we're gonna
Like
try
a bit
them
of a straight
both.
edge, but yeah, it's quite literally like there's a little scooper duper here on,
Yeah.
on the inside, which is kind of cool.
So what I'm going to do is, so I almost use this side to kind of sideways scrape it, and the other side. Look at this.
I'm excited for all the new content that's going to be coming out with all those
New colors?
new OPI colors.
So I almost,
Almost.
well, I was really tempted to
Fingers
buy.
on the trigger.
Yeah, to buy. You wouldn't believe what I wanted to buy.
Crazy.
Hermes. That's spelled with an H.
Hermes.
Hermes.
Hermes. Herpes. I mean,
45 euros a bottle.
good
First, I'm like, okay,
grief.
what if I get like 3 colors, which became 5, but then base coat and top coat. And you know what killed it? The brushes. So I saw a video of someone showing how they were polishing, and the brushes were thick. So which would be a similar brush? They were like the good ones, but they were just very, very thick. I'll think about it. And I just thought, you know what? I can't. Although I have to tell you, the colors, in my opinion, are really, really good.
Yeah.
So they had like obviously like my pink, the first one. Then they had like a nude kind of beige. Then they had very nice nude. Amazing colors, really, really good. So I was tempted. Let me just grab the water. Oh, here.
We had a full business meeting over getting these things. Let
Yeah.
me tell you what, because at 45 euros a bottle, I was
Yeah, not sure about this.
good point. I don't
No.
like fat brushes for my nails.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
No, if I can't do a very good job with that 45 euro nail polish, then I just can't.
Yeah.
Just gonna go over it again, just to kind of make sure.
Are you sure you don't have to use soap to remove the blue cross?
I don't know. I'm not sure. Soap. Water usually
Neutralizes it, no?
neutralizes it. And I put enough water. I don't. It's not just a spray, but it's like twice, and a rub. But you know what? If you, and again, because I'm doing this live, although even if I use it on clients, I spray it with water. But
Yeah, it may not come across very well, but I mean, it's getting...
it comes off.
Oh, yeah. And trust me, there's a lot of water being used.
But you know what? If you can wash your hands in soap, why not?
Wash your hands.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, so this one went
My
on.
Expressi collection. Oh. We have lots of Expressi.
Gorman Laura says, sheer lack on my nails, they're both gorgeous. Oh, good, good. We are already working
welcome.
on a video with Dior polishes. And there's some really gorgeous colors too. That one of them is similar to the new Catrice. So first I'm going to, it's a weird angle. Okay, this is going to be weird because this tool is, I think, better for the right-handed people, I think. I don't think I've used this tool on the other side on myself, so this is going to be a good test. No, because look, it has this angle like this, right?
Oh, yeah, the doohickey.
Yeah, so
the
when you're
scooper duper.
working on someone, you go like this. So this side is for here. Hold on, can you see? This side is for here.
See?
And then this side, like you can angle because this angles down. It's for this side. It's kind of sharp, so you have to be a little careful with it.
Yeah.
So.
So.
Snip, snip.
Snip, 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 snip.
Okay, let's do the other side.
All right.
And let's see
We
how
have
this
32
works.
viewers.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is
33.
working. This works. Okay. And take it back. You have to be careful, okay? So
Take your time.
yeah, take your time, go very light. These tools are good to get this, can you see? When they're in the sides of the nail as well. Isn't that satisfying? Like, I love doing this.
What's your Christmas hours looking like? Will you manage to get much time off over Christmas?
Right now, we're not that busy, so trust me, I think we're gonna get lots of time.
Well, when it comes to the studio, I think we'll have a little more time. When it comes to YouTube and doing videos for you guys, I think we'll be we'll be able to keep it going. Like, I don't think we're really gonna take any time off, I suppose.
So mainly still, I'm doing a lot of, my sister does a lot of manicures, so I have a lot of clients from her. I'm still doing manicures, but like I still do a lot of pedicures.
Yeah.
So for pedicures, it's a little bit slower right now.
So many people have their decorations up around me. I haven't really seen almost any decorations at all. Okay.
And we are seeing the streets are decorated a little bit.
Yeah, I think you see like the odd little sign here and there.
No, so the signs is like above the streets, you know, like that.
That's what I'm saying. They're like they're like an LED sign, Christmas.
Yeah.
You know.
Thing. Snowflakes and stuff.
And like little firework thing. Yeah. Anyways. So yeah, that's about the most that we've seen thus far.
Yeah, so it's not here in Spain they celebrate also the Three Kings, right? Which would be in January. I think even more than Christmas Day.
That's interesting.
Yeah. Okay. So this is really good. This is really good.
Good.
So if you're... So this is a tool. Actually, both of them. Erica has them. This one. And the other one kind of similar, but a little different.
You know, it's weird at the idea of thinking of Christmas so soon, considering we were out hiking and picking
here, it doesn't
like
feel...
berries and what was it, rosemary?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Berry and rosemary.
Berries and rosemaries. Yeah.
So I'm just going to kind of smooth out this.
Decorations before Turkey Day in the U.S. should be illegal.
Yeah, because you guys have Thanksgiving.
Isn't it kind of like, you know, the whole wearing white after Labor Day is like like an illegal thing?
Illegal, yeah, sure.
And I'm honestly, I know it sounds absolutely ridiculous and uneducated, but just kind of a joke. Excited for the OPI Natural Collection. Thanks so much. You're welcome. And we're excited to get them and get swatching. And my husband won't put up any decorations yet.
Okay,
It seems too soon.
Yeah, you know what? December 1st, in my opinion, is the earliest. But in my opinion, I know I'm crazy though, but it's like mid-December. Because the sad thing is, a lot of people are sick and tired of Christmas when it comes.
Well, because the thing is, like, and I mean, coming from, you know, working for very big companies in my days, November 1st, it's like the Christmas tunes kick in, and you're like, okay, that's all right. You know what? I can deal with that, because it's like as soon as Halloween is over, it's just like they're ramming Christmas down your throat, and suddenly it's like after about 4 days of Christmas music nonstop, you're like, okay, I've had about enough. And when you get 2 months in, it's just like, okay, I want this to be done. Yeah. Please.
Sad.
Yeah, it is. Can you recommend a sheer-ish? I like that, sheer-ish. Color for medium skin tones.
You know, it's a matter of preference. I'm not too crazy about very warm beige sheer colors, just because someone has like a darker skin tone. Because sometimes it can end up looking...
medium skin tone?
Yeah, like a darker, not very light. Because it ends up looking a little bit like smoker's nails. So that's kind of the problem. It really depends on the coloring of the nail as well, right?
Yeah, because I mean, I've seen a lot of different, like, I mean, when you look at skin tones is one thing, but I mean, it's kind of the color of
the nails and the hands.
Yeah, which can really dictate what color to actually choose.
Oh my God, David, it's like...
Actually, no Christmas decorations until after Thanksgiving. That's coming from Tina. David, I just did some research on it, and he's referencing to the Blue Cross here, I believe. Just saying that the main ingredient of the remover is potassium hydroxide.
Yeah.
And you should be able to neutralize it with a lot of water, no soap needed. Thank you for that. Very cool. Fem just came in, just saying, not Femk, but yeah. Moved to Norway from the U.S. last year. I like Christmas decorations for the extra light in the dark season here.
Oh, yeah.
Fair
that
point.
makes sense.
My family rule is no Christmas music until we're driving out to the house. We're having Xmas at. You know what? I like that rule. That is a solid rule.
Yeah, it's good.
Unfortunately, well, you know, it just so happens that at the last place I worked, there came a point where I believe people were actually snipping wires to the speakers.
Oh my God.
Just because no one can agree on music, but especially when it came to the Christmas music, and I think it drove some people extra batty. They were taking rags and stuffing them into the speakers.
Oh my God.
There was, you know, the radio would just suddenly stop working.
And you know what? The sad, but the sad thing about Christmas is that it's so commercial.
Yeah.
And everyone's like, oh my God, what are you getting for Christmas? And it's like, you know, I'm super happy. I'm super excited for this Christmas because we're going to be able to spend it with my family, right? This is going to be first Christmas that spending with family. So this is super exciting. And honestly, we're not buying anything. Like
We haven't, you know what? There is one Christmas, I think the first Christmas, you know, where there was maybe some gift exchanges or what have you.
Yeah,
but other than that, it's always been about experience and actually togetherness. I know with my family, that's been more the whole idea is when everybody can get together and there's lots of food and just hanging out.
Yeah.
And with my family, it gets loud and boisterous and, you know, pretty crazy. But, you know, it's always been about the experience and just, you know, practicing togetherness and having an appreciation for that versus, you know, the heavy commercialization. And, you know, for people who are all about the gifts and the, you know, the excitement of decorations and really jazzing it up for, you know, the whole family and the kids. Hey, that's cool.
No,
that's
but my
whatever.
thing is, the thing is that like people get so stressed out and they hate Christmas. And they just like are freaking out. They're pre-booking their appointments forever in advance, and they're changing everything. It's like they're not enjoying the.
It's like, oh my God, my cousin Martha bought me like an ice auger, and I really don't know what to do. What should I buy her? And like, you know, it's like, okay, you guys need to like chill out.
Okay, so I really prefer to do manicures without putting cream now. Like. To me, it doesn't make much sense to put the oil in the cream and then take it off, right?
Mm-hmm. Fatima comes in. This is my first time joining a live new subscriber here. Thank you for that. Welcome, and I hope you enjoy the show. So ask any questions you might have. Come hang out. And
it was the favorite colors in Spain for manicures.
What?
Honestly, like a nude. And light pinks and like those white colors in the summer, a little bit of coral.
Squeak is just driving me nuts.
I need something to drink. My throat is dry.
I was talking about a new subscriber in person, and then you're being all crazy talking about. I don't know what you're talking about. Well, you're crazy. The craziness.
I need some water.
My goodness. Okay, well I can help you with that. Blanca or Blanca, we'll go with that. Hi from Austin, Texas. Well, hello from Austin, Texas. That's super awesome. And what are your top 3 colors for manicure? I'm guessing that's what you were just talking about. Okay, so I love you guys. Love you too. Thank you for being a subscriber and coming to hang out with us on a live. That is super awesome. Can't stay, but wanted to pop in and say hi and hit the thumbs up. You guys are the best. We'll have to watch later. Hi, Sarah. Glad you can make it for at least 30 seconds. And you know what? Thumbs up to you as well.
Just as I'm trying to.
Yeah. I'm not distracting. You're distracting. And hi to Babette. Blah, 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 blah. We'll go with that. Let me see if I can go find you some agua. So
And I'm gonna tell you what I'm doing with this base coat. So Dazzle Dry, first of all, it has to be very clear, right? Like water. And that's the only product that you wanna warm up. If you see some fluffies here. You don't wanna be warming up the colors, or you don't wanna be warming up the top coat. And when it comes to thinner, it's the opposite. You wanna thin out the polishes, and you wanna thin out the top coat, but not the base coat. So the base coat goes in either in 1 or 2 coats. I personally found that people with strong, nice nails like mine, it really lasts very well in 1 coat. So personally, I'm gonna use 1 coat on myself. On pedicures, you usually are okay with 1 coat, and sometimes when I have people switching from gel polish that I had to remove to regular polish, I do 2 coats because usually the poor nails are damaged. So I'm going to now close the bottle, and I'm going to let it dry. And this is a very, very important step when it comes to Dazzle Dry, because you don't want to be applying the polish over a shiny surface. So you will see the shiny surface usually on the ends, because when you wrap the free edge a little bit, sometimes it tends to drip on one side if you're too heavy-handed. And you really have to inspect the nails before you put polish on to make sure that they're, see how there's this patch here of wet polish, so this has to dry. So you want to make sure that it's dry, because what happens is that if the polish goes on top of a wet base coat, it sticks to the base coat and it becomes like stringy. And then you put the brush back into the polish that had a little bit of base coat in it, and it just destroys the formula. So yes, you want to make sure, especially with the second coat, you want to be light-handed. Oops. So yes, as I was saying earlier, Dazzle Dry has a very, very different formula. So it does not contain nitrocellulose. And it's the nitrocellulose that stains the nails yellow. Apparently that's what the chemist behind Dazzle Dry, Dr. Vivian Valenti, says. That the nitrocellulose in presence of water and I think keratin, it oxidizes. And I don't know, it can damage the nail. And some people get those white spots. So I don't see that happening as much with Dazzle Dry. White spots, definitely no yellowing. Like 0. Because if it was truly from pigments, then when you think about it, the nails would be pigmented, or the dyes or whatever, with the color that you're polishing with, right? So if you had green, they would be green. Like I don't know. And as you can see, I wear mostly clear polishes, so why do I have like yellowing on the ends a little bit? You can see from here down. Also with Dazzle Dry, if you just want like a strengthening coat, when you're transitioning sometimes from like enhancements or gel polish or whatever, and you're growing out the damage, because sometimes, you know, it can happen. You can just do base coat and top coat of Dazzle Dry, and just for the shine, and I just find that the nails just feel stronger and they feel kind of protected. It makes them feel much, much better. I'm gonna let it dry now. So it might chip much sooner than normal application, but they definitely will feel much better. Okay, this is nice and dry, you can see. But I'm going to wait for this to dry. So it's okay to shake these ones. And what happens with this white pigment, the white pigment, as you can see on the bottom, it settles. And I think it's the titanium dioxide, which is like a white pigment. So they suggest shaking them once in a while, like once a week, because once the pigment really settles on the bottom, it's very hard to undo it. And there was a issue sometimes with those light colors fading a little bit. You know, my nails are not as yellow as they kind of look on the camera. No, they look kind of gross.
What,
Anyway.
in real life or on camera? Sorry.
No, on the camera more. No,
No.
no, look. Anyway, so.
Actually, they look about the same both ways.
Oh, nice. Gross. So.
I'm kidding.
So apparently there are ways of keeping the polishes more stable, but that requires certain ingredients that they're not comfortable with. So they are, because they're trying to keep this polish as, I hate to use that word, clean, but hypoallergenic as possible. So these polishes are non-reactive. So if someone is allergic to other polishes, they should be okay with this polish. So that's a very, very good thing. Like, you know, it's not a perfect system because I find that it dries very, very thin. So if someone has ridges or some imperfection to the nail, this can kind of accentuate this. But it has so many benefits that to me, kind of living with those little imperfections is worth it. But everybody's different and I don't judge, whatever. You know, if you're a person who once a year polishes their nails red, their toes, honestly, who cares? You can put anything, you know, unless obviously you're allergic to it, but it doesn't matter, right? But if you are a person who wears polish or wants to wear polish on toes all year round, I highly recommend this. Because it's not going to, and honestly, because I had clients in Canada using this brand, we switched them for 2 years, incredible difference.
Yeah. Anyways, this shouldn't be a Q&A because we did that last week on Dazzle Dry.
This one is Q&A too. You didn't see what I wrote. It's Q&A. But anyway, so okay, so this is called Pinkies Up and it looks very, very bright and pink. And look how it looks in the bottle.
The communication between you and I is very strong.
Sometimes is, yeah. So when you're picking up the polish, what you want to do is you want to twirl it until you reach the brush. You don't want to twirl the brush ever. And now you're going to scrape it with some pressure.
Ooh, hi from Russia. Well, hello from Russia. That's super awesome.
And you're going to have a nice bead of product on one end. And look how light this color is. Right? It's almost nothing. So
I feel like every video is a Q&A.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, that is true. That is true.
I love to talk about stuff. And this is a good time to kind of talk about these things, right? Because I can ask additional questions. Because that's the thing, like people are like, sometimes I get people asking, oh, my nails are separating from the nail bed. Why? Yeah. So I would ask questions, but then it becomes like this, you know, long conversation. And especially when it comes to the comment section, it's kind of hard because sometimes I don't see certain comments, right? Yeah, that's very, very light.
Yeah. No, it's really good, like, to be able to do the live Q&As. You know, we get to hang out with you guys, and whatever questions you may have, you can ask us in real time, which creates a very cool dynamic, right?
Yeah.
And it's a lot easier for us to be able to answer it like this than, let's say, in the comment section, right?
Yeah, that's exactly what I was saying, but you were not listening.
I was listening.
So I'm going to let this dry a little bit. Okay, so here I applied a little bit too much. So I'm going to take a little stick, clean it up. And you want to kind of keep your nails a little level. So if you have the time, then you can do the 4 and give it like a minute to set and then do this. Funny enough, I find that these light sheer polishes, they dry a little bit longer than the other ones.
Yeah, why have a live if it's not a Q&A?
Oh, you see?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm talking to myself only? That wouldn't be fun.
Well.
Okay. So, because you don't want the nail polish to settle to one side because then it's going to be uneven.
Your tip for getting the right amount of product on the brush makes such a difference for me. That's really
That's
cool.
a huge important thing, because you don't want to be brushing it over twice and like, what are you polishing with? Or when you have it on both ends, it's just gonna drip all over the place. You want to have the right amount.
Ooh, actually, we have a good question here. So, how do you get Dazzle Dry in Spain? I've never seen it here before. And you know what? We're probably some of the only people in all of Spain that do have it, because it is not available here in Spain.
It's actually registered in Europe. So it's registered with the health authorities. But it's not sold in here.
Yeah.
So how do we get it? We don't know yet.
We are still working
because
on that.
I bought a big amount before we left Canada. So.
Well, I mean, the product that we have right now is, you know, the entire lineup. And we were able to bring it with us because it's not for resale or anything like that.
It's for our use.
Yeah, it's for our use. I mean, we use it for you.
For myself.
Yeah.
I'm using it on myself.
Yeah, exactly.
As you can see.
Yeah.
Okay, this was a little bit too much product here. Yeah, so we're gonna have to have it shipped and pay like exorbitant amount of money.
Indeed.
To have it shipped. It's gonna be like probably, I would say $150 for shipping.
At least.
Yeah, so this is dry already. And when this polish dries, it's dry. Like there is no tackiness to it. It's dry. But you see, it looks like nothing, right? So you need 2 coats of this.
Yeah. And hello to Francis Linda, or Linda Francis, however you like to, whatever name comes first. Welcome.
So it's important not to kind of blow on your nails, because sometimes people are like kind of doing this, and then they sure enough hit something. So you want to just keep your hands flat on the table. What are you doing?
So if you take a pair of tweezers, right, like so.
Oh God.
Right, and you kind of give one side a little tap. And put it close to your ear. It's like a tuning fork.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
How amazing.
It has that kind of vibration. There's a woo.
Okay, so we're gonna just wait for this to set a little bit, because I don't want it to settle.
I love that dancing around personal use there.
Yeah.
It's for personal use only. I swear.
Oh shit.
Hey, we're rated G here. There's no rated R profanity.
And what happens when you blow on a nail? It can wrinkle.
Get saliva on the nail, and it can wrinkle.
South of Spain. Yeah. Yes, south of Spain is a very good idea.
Yeah.
Okay, this is dry.
I'd agree.
Look at guys.
I finally caught you live again. That's super awesome. Glad you can make it for another live. That's super duper.
Okay, I'm just trying to be a little bit closer to the camera. Saskatchewan.
You may recall our discussion about Saskatchewan. Oh, yes, I do.
So you changed the name? Oh, yeah, I remember.
Gonna have to bring a ton of Dazzle Dry for personal use. Exactly. And by a ton, bring like 5.
Oh my God, yeah.
Because, you know, our case, we had quite a few boxes full, and, you know, we were
guys look at us because we got
were pulled to
over.
the side, and they went through all of our stuff, like opened every box, ripped everything open, and they were looking at us like, what is all of this? And it's like, well, we're YouTubers. And
I polish my nails all over the world.
Yeah. Luckily enough, there was one gentleman who came by, and I don't know who he was, but man, I wish I could shake his hand to say thanks, because he really saved our bacon.
Yeah.
He looked like an undercover
ossifer.
Ossifer, yeah. No, he just came up out of nowhere in like regular clothes and just started talking to us and finding out what was up, and super cool guy.
Yeah.
Oh, thankfully. Gonna have to bring a ton of, sheepish color, C&D white wedding.
What about it?
Sheepish. I'm sheerish or sheepish?
Sheerish. Okay, that one is
Sheerish.
difficult to apply. I don't like white wedding.
What'd you do? No.
Touch this one. But you know what? It was set. It was set already. So it's gonna be fine. Okay,
Even the
I'm gonna let it
pros
dry.
make mistakes sometimes.
Yes. It happens.
It does.
So I'm gonna let this dry because I don't want this to happen again.
That reminds me of an old game. I think it was Unreal Tournament, that if you ended up like, say, killing yourself in the game or whatever, like you would see this little thing that like, pops up that says like, mistakes were made. That does not give away my age at all. It's a very old game.
Look at this. I touched it and it's kind of leveling out. Can you see it's on this nail?
Oy, oy, oy.
You can't see it anymore. And the top coat is gonna smooth it out. Can you see?
Smooth.
Oh,
I like the death lines in No Man's Sky.
so I asked about the Dazzle Dry link, the 20% off.
Oh yeah. Okay, guys, you need to like really pay attention to this.
Yeah.
So
yeah,
listen.
so it's for real. I didn't know that the link is one-time use only. It is, but they're working on it.
Yeah.
So they're trying to figure out how to give me a link that will be kind of for consistent use only.
Yeah, and also that it's the link expires every so often.
No,
Yeah,
it still works.
So what Sylvia was saying was that the link itself expired, like it has a duration of time that it works, and then it expires, and then it has to be reset. Is the way it worked with the I believe the 20% off discount.
So now it's not working anymore?
No, they had to get it reactivated.
Oh. Okay, well, I don't know. I'm confused now. Anyway, they're working on like a proper link. Oh,
Yeah.
I thought she kind of meant something else.
No, it's the fact that it expires after so much time, and so that they had to reset the actual code itself.
Okay.
So that's what happened there, and that's why for some of you who were trying to use it, it wasn't working. So
Too bad that I didn't know
it
that
should
because
work now.
yeah, but it's for one-time use only. So just make sure it's a good order. I hate to say it. But anyway, so I'm trying to get.
But we do
like
appreciate you guys letting us know that there was issues with the code. If you run into any other problems with any of the other codes, let us know. We will look into it and get it sorted out in one way or another.
Yeah. This color is super easy to work with. It does not. It's really, really easy. On clients, I use 3 thinner coats. But on myself, I'm going to be honest with you, and I'm gonna use 2. When it comes to wrapping the free edge, it's a personal thing. Like I find with my nails, if the nails are short, you should be okay without wrapping. I mean, unless you want to. Okay. I'm going to give it a minute to kind of set.
Yep.
And the top coat is going to kind of really bring it to life because right now it looks like I have nothing on my nails. But yeah, this is a very, very sheer color. So don't buy it if you want like a bubblegum pink because that's not what it looks like. If you want this color, then another color would be a good idea. But if you want something very sheer, and this is a kind of a warmer pink as well. So if you're looking for a warmer pink, this is it. Any other questions?
Questions.
Okay.
I used my your code for my first order, but couldn't use it for my second order that I'm literally opening right now. Thank you.
Oh, thank you.
Well, yeah, thank you. We greatly appreciate it. Love that color. Do you know of any dupes? I can't afford Dazzle Dry.
Oh yes, I know. It's the Gossamer Garments, kind of similar from SE Gel Couture. Yeah. It's also that kind of a sheer. Yeah.
Yeah.
I have them swatched somewhere. If I don't forget, I'll link it below in the comments. So just maybe, yeah, in the comment section, I'll do it. But I think in some of the older videos is there. What? You're shaking your head? No, because I'm gonna forget. What?
Yeah.
Okay. Anyway, Gossamer, I'm gonna try it.
All these lines need different top coats, and I'm trying to keep to one line.
Yeah. Yeah, like don't try to mix, I find Dazzle Dry with any other line because you're not gonna get the benefits. So if you're trying to use something else, they might as well just use something else altogether.
Yeah.
I wouldn't use this.
Use the other line.
Use like the LPI Nature's Touch
Yeah.
or something like that.
But if your MS videos are too good, you're gonna cost me so much money.
Oh God.
Can you use 2 coats of Transform? I'm Reggie.
I don't know. I haven't tried it. It's not the easiest product to work with. I guess you would have to ask Dazzle Dry because you might have to put a base coat between it, right? Because it might not stick to itself once it's fully dried. So that's a question. I've never tried it. Because with Transform, you need 2 coats of base coat, Transform, base coat again, then 2 coats of color and a top coat. It's
pretty intense. It's pretty intense. Yeah. Nature Strong Dawn.
Elongate the fingers.
What's that?
Oh no, I have another question.
Oh. I was just checking out what David was saying. Is there a general rule for nail shape to elongate the fingers?
Yeah, definitely like the sides taken in, but don't take them in too much because that will damage the structure of the nail. Filing too much into the sides, they can actually make the nail break much easier. But just making like a soft, these kind of shapes are the best, I find.
Yeah. Okay, I'll try to test it. Thank you. That's coming from Jess in regards to the Transform. And yeah, as far as autocorrect, yeah, that really honestly sucks, David, because I do that all the time. I'll be typing. I fire off like this message and I look and I'm like, wait, what? Like it just autocorrects, like even the correct words, it will autocorrect it.
I know, and when I was doing an email, oh my God, it was through the bank manager. And anyway, it's autocorrected her name like really badly. And I already sent the email. And then I had to send it again. I'm like, I'm sorry, misspelled your name. It's embarrassing.
Yeah, that was autocorrect. Sorry about that.
Okay, so this is dry. So you see what I mean? Like it just looks not as full as other polishes. So it looks very, very thin, right? Because this polish does not have nitrocellulose, which is a film forming agent. So it's that gloss product that makes the nail look thicker and shiny.
But I'm gonna drop money on Nature Strong if you. Yeah, that's kind of what I gathered you meant there, David. So, and you probably will. Not gonna lie, because there is some pretty solid colors in there that I think that you'll really like, and you're gonna buy some, and you're gonna like it, and you're going to hate us and yet love us all at the same time.
Okay, so a word about the top coat. It has to be nice and thin. So that's why I always suggest buying the Revive right away. Don't even bother placing an order without the Revive because you're gonna need the Revive, then you're gonna have to place another order. You're gonna need it. So, because the polish dries so quickly. Certain colors like this one, I find that it won't need thinning, but some of them with heavy pigments, they will. So you wanna make sure that, again, you grab the right amount.
Heather in Buffalo, why hello, friend.
Oh, wow.
Glad you could make it.
So not
Look
too
elegant
much
on your nails. That's coming from Mike. I just put Visionary and CEO from DD on today. Very cool.
Let me know what you think because we don't have them. I'm curious.
Wait, is that part of the
new
collection?
collection.
4 new ones?
Huh?
The four new colors, right?
Yeah. Yeah, we
Dazzle
do.
Dry, you need to hit us up. You need to send us these polishes. God.
I know. So, how are the colors? Please let me know.
Yeah, let us know, Heather. We're curious.
Okay, I'm trying to really concentrate. If you have shrinking from the free edge or from the cuticle with this line, the top coat might be too thick or the polish might be too thick.
I'm pretty sure that people dropped off when I started singing.
Yeah,
That's hilarious.
Exactly.
Oh.
Also, when the top coat gets a little stringy,
Imagine getting on Dazzle Dry's PR. I would
know.
be so happy for you guys. You know, I would say that if there was anybody that has probably gotten the biggest PR from them, would be us.
oh, we don't know that.
Well, I'm going to, go out on a limb and say that. No, they've been very good with us.
Yeah.
Super, super good. And hopefully we do get those new colors in soon.
If they can, they probably
If
will
they can,
send us.
exactly.
But...
Why, hello, Sarah. Glad you could join us.
I'm going to do the thumb.
Very classy. I really like them and ambitious. One is like Ask the Wizard, but blue.
Oh,
Interesting.
yeah, that's what I thought. It's like is it like a topper?
Why Vinylux top shrinks from time to time.
Might be too thick.
Yeah.
Just going to keep it flat like this. Just for a minute. To Dior Apricot. The ridge filler. The ridge fillers, they're a little bit more white. Yeah, they're more white and beige. This is more pinky.
Yes,
Like
it's a
this one?
topper, and that's coming from Heather.
This is the Apricot, the Dior Lisse. Or this one. See, they're much more white. They're beautiful too. Very nice to apply. And the Apricot base coat doesn't have any color. Yeah, so it's like a very, very, it doesn't have a color.
Yeah. Oh, and Jess was just popping in to say, I watch all your Dazzle Dry videos. That is very cool. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
We greatly appreciate that you'd be willing to spend your time to do that. If you guys like DD, join We Love Dazzle Dry and have fun with us. I think you're there, right, Anna?
Yeah, but
It's
I'm
a
not on
Facebook fan
Facebook.
group?
Yeah, I think so. But
I saw generic nail lacquer thinner at Sally Beauty here in the US. Is that good for thickening SE or OPI, or do they have their own thinners?
I would go with their own thinners. OPI has their own thinners. I would only use their thinner. SC, I'm not sure. To be honest with you, when it comes to clients, once the polish gets too thick, I just throw it out. Other than Dazzle Dry, because Dazzle Dry is designed to be worn. Sorry, to be thinned out, right?
I
Yeah.
love watching you paint nails, Anna, and that's coming from Heather.
Oh, thank you, Heather.
I have the Sally's nail thinner. It's good, but don't use it with a sparkle polish. It will change the color of the sparkle to silver, and you add too much thinner.
Oh, wow.
Or if you add too much thinner. Good to know.
Yeah, it changes the... Okay, so I remember I talked to Doug Schooner. I saw his reply on that topic, and he was saying that thinners change the formula because you never know which ingredient exactly evaporated at what rate. So unless they're specifically recommending certain thinner, I mean, on yourself, who cares? Right? Like, so it wears or chips 2 days early. My experience is a little bit different because I have to do the best for the clients, right? Because if they are disappointed, sometimes they don't give you a second chance. Like, everything has to be done the best way possible. So at least I have clear conscience thinking, okay, I've done everything the way I should. right?
Yeah, by the book.
I don't mess around with products that way.
Yeah.
But for yourself, who cares?
Yeah.
If you don't want to throw the bottle, I get it. If it wears, you know, not as long or something, who cares, right?
Yeah. Did you use Transform on your Mani? I just hopped on a couple minutes ago.
No, I didn't. We should do it on you one day.
What?
The Transform. Oh my God.
Haven't we done the Transform on me already?
I don't think so.
I think so.
Yeah, maybe, yeah.
I'm quite positive that we've done the Transform.
You know what? Again, I don't see a huge difference.
And that was the conclusion that we came up with in the video. I want to say we did that video probably a couple years ago.
Yeah, and I asked a few clients, like I did one hand with one thing and one with the other. And I asked them, like, do you see a difference? Do you think it's worth the money? And I had a few people, oh my God, I need water. I'm talking too much. I'm sorry.
When watching your videos, I always picture being on the beach in Normandy under heavy gunfire. Oh God, Mother Lord. Are you guys snow bunnies? Nope, we are like full-time Spaniards now.
Yeah, we're Catalan now.
Yeah. During the winter and back. No, we are like, hey, sayonara to Canada. Hello, El Spano. So here we are. I like color changing, and it's really not that expensive for another bottle. Good advice. Oh, I think he's referencing to what Felicia was telling him about the
the
Sally
glitter?
thinner. Yeah. So I guess she used it with the Essie, and it seemed to do all right. I just didn't know, as your nails are similar color to Transform. Not related to your live, but I just wanted to say thank you for all the C&D swatch videos. I'm a beginner nail tech with my own home salon.
Awesome.
These videos help me narrow down what colors I should invest into my salon. Thank you. Well, you're welcome.
Awesome, yeah.
I'm glad to see that those videos are helping.
And that's why I started doing this, because I find that it's difficult to choose from the bottle.
Yeah. Well, especially when you have, like in our case, we've had colors that don't even look like the exterior by any stretch. And when they fade.
And like also what helps is, in my opinion, because once you're looking at swatch that's made, it's hard to know if the formula is good, if you need 3 coats, if it shrinks, or sorry, if it
starts with sounds like.
It's streaky.
If
it's streaky or something.
Yeah.
Oh my God, I'm losing my voice.
Cool. I didn't know if you guys moved for good. I'm out of the loop. I miss living in Europe. Used to be in Sweden for a while. Ooh, that sounds exciting. I've always wanted to visit Sweden, so I'm hoping now that we're a little closer. I'm looking forward to going to Sweden town. What else? I really appreciate the swatch videos myself. That's coming from Fem. You are welcome. Thank you very much. You guys make me chuckle. Sorry, unrelated to nails. It's all good. We're here to have fun and educate and do what we do. Are you aware that scorpion dog salad is gaining traction with people looking for meat substitute?
What?
What?
Please, guys. No spamming. Okay. Here's what
Oh dear.
It hasn't happened in a while. We're getting spammed. Please, Mr. Spammer.
Kerplunk.
Okay, so this is what we did here. We have another 2 minutes. This is dry already. It just takes 5 minutes for it to dry completely. But it's kind of dry to touch in like a minute, 2 minutes. Okay, we got rid of Mr.
I put
Spammer.
Mr. Kerplunk on timeout.
See what I do? Like, I find I put more pressure on this hand, less pressure on this hand. So this is more pinky on this hand. Oh my God.
We are at 8:59. We are kind of...
well, it's exactly. We have 1 more minute.
So, if you got any questions, I'm disappointed.
is
Didn't
true.
even Google to something interesting.
What? Okay, what pink is this? This is Pinky's Up. No, it's pretty solid. It's not gonna chip. I mean, it all depends on what kind of natural nails people
Oh, the
have.
spam. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't know. That seemed like some like weird AI that was just like heading completely in the wrong direction.
Oh God.
Wow.
Not really. Like I stay with the bigger brands because working in a salon, it's a little bit makes more sense to use the big brands because they have much more history, and I don't want to say they're safer to use, but kind of. They have a kind of maybe more education behind them and available at wholesale, right? Okay, so look, we're at 9, where exactly? It's
9
5
on
minutes.
the button,
Yeah,
and
so
David was saying that he likes how subtle the color is.
yeah,
Have you tried the ILNP brand? Which
it looks lovely.
Yeah, it really does.
Once we have some, and I think they ship. I actually Googled them. I checked their website and they
I just
ship.
bought some and I noticed it wasn't as good as the hype. I found it pretty streaky, and they don't have a base or top coat. Interesting.
Okay.
I've like we do subscribe to them, so we do get the emails, and I mean like their colors look really really nice, and I mean we've had discussions about picking some up and testing them out, but we've decided that we wanted to stick to more of the bigger brands, at least for the time being, such as the the OPI and stuff like that, like kind of invest our funds towards that for all you guys versus some of these smaller indie brands, and perhaps this is a great reason why.
Okay, so let's try the oil that you don't like.
Oh, is that the
Yeah, the smelly stuff.
Schmellertons?
I love the smell.
Nope. No, thank you.
It smells like Christmas. Oh, that's exactly.
Actually, you know what?
it is.
If you want a good smelling oil, California mango.
Yeah,
You're
that's
welcome.
good.
It's my go-to next to what's that other one that it's cake. Heckins.
Oh, yeah. The birthday cake from. Where is it?
I don't know, but it's like my favorite. Like my ultimate favorite.
Okay, I can't find it now. I don't know where it is.
Why?
But it's from NCLA.
Yes, NCL, it makes, it's like a birthday cake. It's got sparklies actually in the oil. It's very cool. It's like a snow globe in its own right. Anyways, that's my absolute favorite, hands down, followed by the California mango. They're so good.
When it comes to no chipping claim, what happens is if you tell people that something doesn't chip, they abuse their hand. And I had clients with chips. Okay, like at 7 days. Because sometimes what happens is their nails are chipping or peeling, right? So, and that's what happens. So, the healthier the nail underneath, the better. The polish will stay, and the more careful you are with your nails, the better the polish will stay. Yeah.
It's almost $70 Canadian for 4 polishes.
Yeah.
Lordy.
Cindy?
Yes.
No, that doesn't make sense. They're not that expensive.
I just bought some C&D with my mom's esthetician discount, and it was almost $70 Canadian for 4 polishes.
Really?
Yeah.
No, they are in Canada. C&D, you can get it for like $7-8 professional price, I think.
I think we shall wait for your response, Felicia.
Yes, David.
if you were a
Very, very
pro-
good point. 2 days, 3 days. That's what I was telling my clients. So I would tell people to rebook in 2 weeks. Once the polish starts wearing, chipping, whatever, take the polish off, use oil for a day or 2, and then come in for a next manicure. So that's the best advice that I have. And this really, really helps. Same thing with pedicures. Once I teach people how to remove their own polish, I show it to them so they don't mess the whole area. Same thing with the toes. Best thing you can do for the nails. Because I think, okay, this is just my theory. Nails need oils.
Us, Mrs. Sarah. Yeah. Ooh, yeah, you know
What's
what?
on sale? Tell Joey.
Yeah, tell Joey that Anna says hi.
Give him.
Give him heckins because
Heckins.
you know what? We've been trying to send them emails, like 4 emails, and they haven't responded.
Nice. They're.
But honestly, like,
What is it? Not shading. I'm such an.
but
Ghosting us. They're ghosting
yeah,
us.
they're ghosting us. But anyways, Joey and Swan are probably two of the absolute sweetest people.
They're great.
And probably
Tell them we missed them.
Yeah, we do miss them.
Already.
We do miss them.
Yeah. Yes. That
Went
makes
to a warehouse
sense.
and got a random brand of gel polish. It smelled so toxic.
No. Don't do that. Please. Honestly.
Did you drink it, Bo?
No. Don't
Hey?
do that.
Rub it on your
I
skin?
don't even want to remove that stuff from clients.
It rubs its lotion on its skin. Never mind.
Okay, I think.
Don't worry.
Okay. I think we should be going.
Yeah, it's about that time, and I got about 9% battery life.
So as you can see, nice and dry. Lovely.
Yep. Oh, actually, you know what? Speaking about...
It's not that great, this oil.
I like the smell of it.
Okay, he likes the smell, but I find that it's kind of very artificial.
It's still nice.
And I don't know. It's just not... For me, it does not have the same quality as some other oils.
Yeah. Anyways, guys.
That's my story. I'm sticking to it.
Yeah,
Anyway.
have a great
thank you
day,
so much.
great night.
And thank you so much for joining us and spending time with us.
Yes,
We
thank
super
you.
appreciate it.
And Carrie's, thank you very much for the wonderful donation. We will
Yes.
make sure that our next production video will be...
And we're going to have a coffee on you.
Yeah, there will be coffee and there will be dedication.
dedication.
It's going to be amazing.
Yeah.
We're going to have a great time.
Thank you so much.
And we will catch you in the next video, guys.
See you soon. Bye.
Ciao.